We are currently up in Payson at Whispering Hope Ranch for MDA Camp.
We are at MDA Summer Camp 2017.
MDA Camp, we come up here for about a week and we just, we get to meet new people who are suffering from similar, if not the same, issues, and we get to make friends, and we get to participate in all sorts of activities, like we got RC cars, we got wheelchair soccer, which is the big attraction, and you just get to do a bunch of fun stuff with people that you love.
This once a year here, they are not at all the quote we would think of maybe the odd man out at their school who has a disability. Everybody here has a disability. Like I said, different variations of, but it's their one chance, and from what I've heard them say is they feel normal, quote unquote, again.
Chances are that you're not going to meet a lot of people who suffer from the same issues outside of this. It's like 1 in every 35,000 people have this. So if you live in a small town like I do, you're not really going to find anyone else. But you come up here and you have these people and they're like you, and you're not treated any different. A lot of people try to be ultra nice outside of camp because they see that you have an issue, but here you're treated like a human being. And so that makes it a lot easier because you can relate to these people and feel and act like yourself instead of just acting differently so that way you can fit in.
I could just tell from the very first day that I was here that there's something different about this place. The people, however much everyone cares about each other, the incredible family, and like I said, I've been here for 8 years, and the reason I just keep coming back is, for the people obviously, and for Jordan, because it's been the best 8 weeks of my life, hands down.
At the end of every summer camp, we have a dance held on Thursday night where everyone dresses up and we go and we dance, and we have our graduation ceremony for our graduates, and we just have a lot of fun.
All the camp counselors are always super respectful. Every single camper gets their own, and all the counselors are always on top of things. They're always doing what they do. They never, if you ask them to do something, they won't be like, well, can I do it later? They'll do it right when you ask them. They do what you need, and they're here for you. They're always helping us, and that's what I think is the coolest part about it.
They're just great human beings. It's the strongest people I know. They're funny. Like, this guy is hilarious, and he's the closest camper to me as same sense of humor. We're just idiots, and we just jive. Yeah.
People could see the deer in headlights. Other counselors could see that kind of in my eyes, and we're like, hey, come on over here. It's no big deal. It's just this. It's just that. And we help each other out big time. And then, like I said, after the first few times with the bathroom stuff, it was no big deal. He trusted me. I trusted him. And we just got through it, and that's how we've been ever since for 3 years now.
Through the years, it's been a different experience stepping off that bus each time. It's gone from, all right, yeah, I guess this is MDA camp, and then moving throughout the week. All right, I guess this is MDA camp.
Right from the start, couldn't pull us apart, it just works. Nobody else ever gets me as well on this earth. Like rock and roll, Marshalls and tellies, mac and cheese, PBs and jellies. Some things are better together, and that's you and me. Hey. Dude, I love you, bro, I love you, man, I love you. You're my brother from another mother. You are my favorite, I'm not ashamed to admit, 'cause I do. Dude, I love you, bro, I love you, man, I love you. You're my homie, no one knows me.
If you were to see us, separately outside of camp, maybe you would see there's differences, and you would maybe wonder kind of what those things are. But when you get to camp, you're exactly the same. We're brothers.
I really like the opportunity that MDA gives us to meet and talk with other kids who know exactly what it's like to have muscular dystrophy, to say, oh hey, I have that same scar too on my back. Like, how many rods and screws did you get in your spine?
I have a wonderful MDA family here. I got a wonderful counselor. I got a bunch of friends.
We're awesome together because we have our certain way of doing things. You know, me and Jordan, we can be going a million miles an hour on the soccer field, or we could literally be sitting in absolute silence, just hanging out and chilling and having a good time. So I think everyone has a really unique relationship with their camper and counselor, and I think that's part of one of the great things about camp, is that those kind of things exist. So
I know we make differences each day in what we do in law enforcement, but we never really get to see that end result. That's a good way of saying it. So what I do, just deal with the issue for that hour or so. Hopefully it's positive, it works out for the better for them, but then I gotta move on to the next thing. Here at camp, I focus 24 hours every day for those 4 days, 5 days on just him, positive influences, good relationships, friendships that he's growing on. I see him all develop. I watch it all develop. Him turning from a boy into a young man over these 3 years has been amazing. And knowing I had some part of that is, I don't know, there's no words to describe it.
You grow up with these people, and even if it's only for a week, you do a heck of a lot of growing up with them in that 1 week. There's not a single doubt in my mind. You can alter 10 million things about me. You can make me have amnesia. I'm never going to forget this place, and I'm never going to forget how much fun I had, and nothing is ever going to change the fact that I 100% wish I came here. I wish I came here sooner than I did.
It always kind of sucks because we know we have to go home, and for some people it's kind of like, oh, I really miss my bed or whatever, but for others it's kind of like, well, I'm gonna miss this place. But you always have that thought in the back of your head, like, I'm gonna be back here next year, so like maybe I can do that again, or like, oh wait, I'm gonna be here next year, so I can see those people again, so.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you.
Makes me feel terrific. It makes me feel like I finally have meaning. I have somewhere to be. I have these amazing, wonderful people in my life that I haven't had for a very long time, and it's sad that it's going to be gone soon.
And I know when I need it, I can count on you. Like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there.
I absolutely love MDA Camp with all of my heart.
Are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing